If they power up and they're not going to be slow.
That's probably.
It's off there, it's the new Australia watching.
You got your coffee.
Yeah, I had 2 sips of the right top.
It is hot.
Jen, can you hear us okay?
How do I
can hear you now.
I can,
Can you hear us? Can you hear us now? Eyeballs aren't on though.
Greg, it doesn't show you on. Are you on?
Some people are outside the org. Greg's on now. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear her?
Yeah, I can hear now.
Okay. Well, for some reason, my owl's not working. Is he plugged in? Is it plugged in the table? In the center
Inside
side.
in the middle side.
Is that plugged in?
Yep, plug in there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
My new chirpy bird. I don't know why he doesn't want to work.
Let's go with Creative Makers Saturday.
There, we go. This one's pretty good.
Jen, can you hear the group when they talk? Mike, say something.
Hello?
Can you hear him okay, Jen?
Yes, I can hear Mike.
Okay. He said, she said, she said she can hear Mike.
He said,
Sorry
she
about that.
said, we can all hear.
I can't talk today. It's one of those days.
It's the heat. It's okay.
And I forgot something, so bear with me. I'll be back. Helps when you have the agenda in front of you. To work, so.
I'm the bugs at the River Fest.
I have a mosquito bracelet on.
That's great. I don't know if it was because of my bracelet or they weren't bad, but typically I get eaten alive.
First lines?
No, it was beautiful. I ended up with like 90 people.
It's cool in here.
Is that in?
Just send it, we'll put it together.
I didn't.
Do a newspaper?
No, I gotta get the picture on the article.
Why? Yeah. Thank.
Very good.
They're the ones that are gonna know what size and space.
Yeah, I guess. They could, yeah, I didn't think it, yeah, okay.
Just saving steps. Because if it's not the right shape, they'll have to take it apart and put it in the right shape anyway. Oh, yeah.
Will Stewart's follow the Slater stores?
Yeah.
Slater stores,
Sure, who?
stores.
Who about that?
Yeah, Stewart's bottom,
Follow the Slaters.
Oh, Stewart's sponsor.
the three of them, there's three, right?
Yeah, three,
I was
Rogan,
thinking
Watson.
Stewart.
Harrisville.
Yeah.
I don't know about the one in Marlboro, I don't know if that's that one out there. I know, they changed names every day.
ATV.
Yep, you hit the right one. The sign-in's down there in front of the tie.
This one was here. That's last year.
Last week's, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Taking over.
Why is it blurry?
The price was really low.
All right, I'm breaking stuff.
Push that in there. I think it came out.
There it is.
Which one's very
Don't touch it.
Camera,
No.
not
Yeah.
blur. Okay. Hopefully. Dun, 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 that works.
Myself.
So bear with us, and the owl's not coming on or working. I don't know why he's chirping, but he's not. He's staying red. Sure. So a lot is going on. We've got a bunch of new faces. Why don't we do introductions quick around? For those of you that don't know me, I'm Jackie Mahoney. I'm the Director of Recreation, Forestry and Parks.
John McGraw, Tug Hill Wheelers.
It's been Dr. Naturally Lewis, Director of Tourism.
Levi, Flecker, Rally Riders.
Michael Luther, president of Bringing ATV Club.
Big Church, Black River Valley, four wheelers.
Virgin Parade, I guess.
Scott Robbins, Great Last Sportsman's Club. Ty Constantino, High Market Wheelers.
Sue Cash High Market Wheelers.
And we have Jen and Greg Myers on virtually, and they're from the Tug Hill Adirondack ATV Association. So couldn't get my thing to print, so I'm gonna look over his shoulder. Regional update, I met with Jefferson County has a new Director of Soil and Water Conservation District. So their Soil and Water does all their trails, so they're currently kind of on hold till a new director can be found. There has been an interim designated, but they figure within a short time they'll have a new one. Oneida County is still moving ahead, but they don't know where the town and village are on their ATV access. Another thing that was brought up is Tug Hill Commission is doing a ATV recreation report to update their 2004 ATV report. We got a copy through one of the towns and a little concerning the way it was wrote. So we met with Katie and Taylor about the report and what she's finding. A lot of the issues are not all towns have electronic data for their laws. And not all of them have open roads by local law. Some of them are by resolution and some are just within the meeting minutes. So they're trying to compile everything. I know the county has a grant to help upload local laws, get everything documented, get it on a website. The county's going through theirs. Because of the sheer number of the laws, things were missed. They have the 1999 Lewis County local law, I think is number 2 or 3 of 1999 that opened certain county roads. Well, they don't have anything that closed those county roads. So what's that filed, or when you Google ATV law, did it just not pop up? So, and with that, a lot of things changed with the New York State law in 2009. So how far back did everything get null and void? Are things done correctly? Their interpretation of things. It's a 28-page document right now. They're still working on it. They didn't have a lot of the last 2 years worth of data. And I think they're missing a lot of town data. So I'm hoping it'll progress, but I also want to stay on top of it. And so does Tim Hunt. So, just so that it's not a bias one way or the other. So, next thing I have is the event permit law. They're changing the local law. I'm not sure if it's going to be voted on August 5th. That was the original intent. I missed the last committee meeting because they moved it to a Monday and I was off. But as of right now, and if it changes, I'll let you know. I will look into it. I just haven't had time.
Do you know if there's like any major?
The big change is going to be the insurance requirement is going to be bumped to the 2,000 participant level. So with that, you'll still have to apply for a permit, but you won't require insurance until 2,000 people. Like I said, I did not watch the committee to see if there was a lot of issues with it. And I was not at the meeting because they moved it to a Monday, but I can check in on that and let everybody know.
Event permit, was there a number of people where you had, like,
The way the current law was written, at 250 people, you had to have insurance.
no, but I mean, as far as filing an event permit, how many, like if you had 5 people, have you got to have an event permit? or
No,
is it-
it's still the 250.
That's okay,
I say if there's even a chance that it might be that many to apply.
right,
If it's below the 250, it's nothing to apply, but at least it gets enforcement notified, fire departments notified, the hospital notified, and all the highway departments notified. It's an easy way to get the information out there as far as emergency support and, are they paving that weekend or do they have culverts out that we don't know about? It's a good way to check to make sure it's what it needs to be. So I highly suggest if you're having an event, even if it's not 250, to apply. And then, go from there. We expect as soon as that law passes, we just make sure everybody has to sign a waiver when you hold an event. It's smart for your clubs. You want them to indemnify you, the county, the towns, villages, everybody, that it's on them, that they have insurance. The other part is to know that they have the insurance. They're going to require the ATV permit because we require it. And if they have the permit, then it is. It's an easy way to check the box. So, we'll see how it goes. It's scheduled for August 5th at 5:00 at the courthouse. It's going to be a public hearing. As far as I know, that's still going ahead. Ryan is swamped today, so I'll give the updates. Legal, we're hoping if the weather stays beautiful, 2 weeks, we could have it done. I'm gonna be realistic, it's probably gonna be 3 or 4 because things pop up. The first bridge is done that crosses the main, right off of the main Old Lee Gulf Trail. The secondary trail that's way up in the woods, they're getting everything to it, brushing it out. We're hoping 2 weeks of hard work with all the guys working, we could have it done and potentially open. That being said, we're hoping tomorrow the paving for the Ives Road crossing, the Pioneer Cafe crossing, and the Glendale Road crossing will be done with the help of the highway department. We do not do blacktop, so, and they requested warm mix. So there's only one plant we can get it from. When we had it scheduled 2 weeks ago, the plant was down. So we're on highways timeframe and they're paving everything known to man right now. So if it works for them, tomorrow morning, they will be paving. Once the paving's done, we'll let it sit till the weekend and then open them before the weekend, like a Friday, announce that they're open. We probably will not announce the Glendale one because Water Street is closed for the bridge construction on Route 26. So that connection, we cannot get open until that project is done, and they're telling me November. So that's gonna be a next year project of advertising that as open. But people will be able to get to Pioneer Cafe, they'll be able to go Ives Road and south out to Chopath and Snow Ridge. Once we get Lee Gulf done, that other section will be open, so. But we're hoping to be far enough away from the bridge that we can keep it open while we're working in there, so. But I will post those as we get them done, but there's a lot going on, with that. And then, Hayden Buck Run we need bridges in there, so we're waiting on, we did the field work for the wetland delineation, but we still need permits and everything for that one. So my guess is Hayden Buck Run will be waiting till next year. That will work on getting everything done. And then the other side of that is we have 10 landowners from High Market Wheelers that have signed on. So we want to get eyes on there, get them updated, get them re-GPS, make sure all their ducks are in a row. And then the big thing is we want to do a landowner appreciation because we wouldn't have what we have without our landowners. So we've got it tentatively scheduled. Do you remember the dates? I went.
Sunday,
September 28th.
8th, is it, or the 7th, 28th?
Don't on me.
And we went over our, I don't know.
The menu and
Yeah,
stuff.
we can talk about
Menus,
it after the meeting.
Okay, so we're gonna have it at the Tug Hill Hideaway. It's gonna be September 28th. It's a Sunday.
Correct.
And did you bring the menu?
Yes.
I did.
So Sue, if you want to kind of give some of the options that he's got,
Oh, there's a,
ton of them, and maybe we can just pass it around and make sure it gets back to you.
well, we
Yeah.
can rattle it off. I mean, you want to
Go
read it or?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm not really good at reading in public. I hated speaking in this public.
This is barely public.
This is a-
Yeah.
Speaking and listening in school.
You're okay.
All right, the meat. Well, Kevin said you picked 2, but
You
he
picked
said you
2.
could pick
No,
whatever.
Kevin said that we can pick as many as we want.
Yeah.
Right, we can figure it out on menu wise, and
Yeah.
he did say that we're maxed out at around 80 people.
Okay.
So, we'll send an invite out with RSVP. And then I would also like to have each club represented there, if that works. Maybe a door prize, if the club wants to do a door prize, we'll pull from the landowners. Or if a club wants to recognize one of their ambassadors. I think would be a great way to showcase as well.
That's
Um,
good.
And then we could do a slideshow of different work that we've been working on this year. And if the club wants anything in there, we can work on doing that as a presentation. quick thank you. The idea is to do it at lunchtime so they can either ride before or ride after. And then if somebody doesn't have vehicles and would like a ride, we can have the county rigs there too. And
Yeah, we haven't talked about a start date for it, right? Or a time, I mean.
I thought noonish,
Noon.
but he thought if we opened at 11 and then did kind of the meal at noon. But it's flexible. I just thought lunch is an easier fit for most people, and then
Yeah, because I don't think they're
You
even
could-
open till noon time, you know what I mean?
he told me 11.
Oh, okay.
So I thought noon to eat,
Yeah.
but
Sounds good.
because obviously you want them open because there's always early birds, there's always,
Yeah.
things that happen. So if you have ideas of what we can do or how we can appreciate our landowners, let me know. I know different clubs have done it in the past. Some show up, some don't. That's the way it's gonna go. I would like to do a survey with it, like even if they can't come, how do you feel we're doing? That type of thing to get a gauge on how things are going. This is something I would love to do every year. So High Market, I voluntold them this year, so. But I figured because of the number of landowners that have just come from them, but then I thought if each club picks a year and you pick a venue and we work together to make it work. I think that would,
And you're gonna send out like invitations?
yes, we'll send out actual invitations to all the landowners. And then we'll send one to each club and they can let us know how many from their club are attending.
Are you gonna handwrite them with calligraphy?
No.
With wax, a wax seal?
You're expecting way too much.
Really?
You're lucky a
Joe, that's
postcard.
You should pay that.
You want to come down and help?
Do you
But
want me to
yes,
read my
The whole
choices
thing.
or pass it around? I can,
Read it.
yeah, all right, so you're gonna read it?
You can. I don't have my reading.
All right, so this is all buffet style, and the meat is spaghetti and meatballs, sausage with onions and peppers, grilled or breaded chicken parm, grilled chicken with peppers, onions, and mushrooms, meatballs with onions and peppers, baked ham, roast beef, roasted turkey, or barbecue pulled pork. The side choices are baked ziti, baked beans, chicken riggies, garlic butter noodles, pasta salad, potato salad, penne Alfredo, mashed potato and gravy, herb roasted potatoes, macaroni and cheese, macaroni salad. The vegetables are mixed vegetables, corn or green beans. And the salad is coleslaw or green salad with 2 dressings. And the on-site menu will include coffee, hot tea, and water.
And Karen said that they'll get dinner rolls and butter. It's not on here, but she
Yeah.
said that's not
that's
a
typical.
problem.
So the idea is, thoughts on preference? Do we make it barbecue style and go with like pulled pork, or do you go with?
Well, our
Pasta.
club sort of chose, we made sort of chose what we thought would
Skipping,
work.
yeah.
Is sausage,
Good.
sausage with onions and peppers and roast beef.
Okay,
And then 3 sides, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, baked beans. And then the mixed vegetables and the green salad. That's what we had thought, but
But
sounds
whoever-
good to me.
If you guys can do whatever.
Actually,
I think mashed potatoes.
no, because I think the club should decide. The club that's
Yeah.
hosting
least
should
that's
decide the
Potatoes are gonna
menu.
go with the roast beef, you know,
Yeah.
Skip chose the
their mac and
sausage.
cheese is really good there, so.
Well, that's what I was hoping. Yeah, that was one of on my list.
Yeah.
But I think that's good if,
All
I
right, so
think the club designates it and then,
if everybody's good with that, I'll let Kevin know, and then he can figure out a price
You guys,
based on
doesn't matter to
80
us.
people, you're saying?
yeah. Well, he said no, that's what his room can hold. We'll know, like, we'll have him RSVP, whatever it is, a week.
Okay.
Is it a week or 2 before that we have to know numbers to give him and then we can get
Probably
a
a week
price?
before.
Right, he goes shopping.
Shops like a week before the
Okay.
event.
All right, so I'll let him know that these are the choices.
That's what we're, yeah.
Okay.
If that works for the club, that takes care of that.
Do you want,
Um,
do you want me to circle on this menu if are you gonna put anything on an invitation like the food? Cause I'll give you this if you want it. Or no?
Do you need, I need to get a copy. Just, I don't think we'll do it in the invite,
I
but
didn't know if you were gonna. put the
maybe,
food
I
on
don't
there.
know.
Let me use some ink.
I'm not good at that sort of thing.
Oh,
We're gonna leave
okay.
that to McKenna.
We'll give you this. The whole thing. If you change your tune, you could. Let us know. I'll just.
Well, if Kevin can't do something, then we can figure an
Oh.
improv, but I'm excited that your club picks stuff and we're good. Cause then I don't have to.
Yeah, because usually everybody has a different answer, so it's kind of tough.
Right. So with the trails, we've had a lot of trees down this year. They had to do Town Line Road last week. I went to drive down it looking for electric for our winter rec plan and could hardly get through because of the number of trees that were falling over. So they went out, leveled it off, graded it, and then cut the trees. So we're still moving ahead with that, and trying to get the easement for the road right away. So, not everybody has signed it yet, but we're continuing to work on that. Our community outreach went well. We had over 50 people there. It got off topic a couple of times, but, I don't know. We haven't had any definite yeses from it, but I think we're dotting our i's and crossing our t's. So if you know somebody on number 4 and Grove, Pine Grove Road or Greg Road that would give us trails to help us justify opening the roads, let me know. I still need a few more people here and there before I can push that.
What, you're counting land on Pine Grove?
We're gonna use that. Yeah, so I'm lacking, I have beginning and end of Snell Road. I have beginning 1 point in between and the end of number 4 road. Could use a couple more out through. And then Pine Grove Road, we have the county lot and the beginning. Needs something closer to the end. And Greg Road, I really would like to get another river crossing. So if we could get something there all the way down to where Van Handels comes out. Town of Greg would like the main street open. I was surprised at that. He said everybody uses it anyways. So, and then I did do outreach all the way into Lions Falls, but have had no interest. I would love to get across Laura Street and across the bridge there too. I'm hoping if the Rails to Trails goes through, that maybe we could develop that straight through using the railroad bed, then cross Laura Street out to River Street and connect through again, or Lions Falls Road. I guess it's not River Street anymore. It's Lions Falls Road
People
there.
are doing that now anyway.
They are, but I would love it to be on the map and be legal. So those are all areas we're working. And then Oneida County wants us to get to Boonville. So getting, from Growers property on Fitch Road south to Golden Road and then towards Boonville. So a lot going on. So if you know people on Osceola, Florence Road, or near West Leiden that would be willing to give us trails, Fitch Road, Golden Road, let me know. I know the Northern Oneida Club has a couple of people that said they were interested. We don't have a contract yet. So, and I will get you, I got you the last 2 that you're missing, right? For the high market wheelers, the
last
landowners.
The ones that you wanted to check, that Ahern, it used to be Bruce Wilbert, I believe.
Oh, yes, Kevin
Kevin
is
is
very
doing
adamant
that.
that he's.
Leave it alone. Okay.
Leave it alone.
Okay.
Leave it
The
alone.
thing is, he had talked to Ryan and Ryan said he would check and talk with him. But Kevin said he wants to handle it, so.
Okay.
You.
There's Ryan.
Oh, here he comes. Your ears are probably ringing because we just mentioned your name.
We just got through your part.
This is cooler.
What's that other road you mentioned? Fitch and what?
Golden.
Golden. We're just talking about the O'Hearn. How do I pronounce it?
Christmas Tree Farm on
Christmas Tree
Highway
Farm.
Trail.
Yeah, Kevin said he wants to take care of it, so.
Craig Hoy,
Huh?
Craig Hoy.
No, Kevin from Hideaway. Kevin
Right.
Emmerich.
Right.
The new landowner.
Craig
we-
Hoy is the owner of.
Oh,
the
we didn't
Christmas
Yeah,
Tree Farm.
Kevin said that he will take care of it.
Okay.
So don't
Yeah.
step on his toes, because it's like, he was adamant about it. He said, no, I'll take care of it and I'll fix the
Yeah, he
trail
was the
myself,
little-
he said.
Okay.
So.
Well, it benefits his business the most, so
Right,
I
Right,
understand
and I
that.
mean, if,
Right.
like you were saying, the snowmobiles are doing more damage than anybody.
Right, they go
But
off
also,
trail and clip the trees, so.
I mean, if the landowner's gonna require a fence,
That's what I heard.
They
You know what
were,
I mean, but I didn't talk to the landowner directly.
Right.
To know. So
I
that's why I
mean-
wanted
he just doesn't.
because I know
It's a little-
Southern Tug Hill are talking about the possibility of maybe putting a fence up there so the snowmobiles stay down the fence row. So our club's gonna work with them to make that happen if it comes down to that, if that's
Okay.
what the landowner wants.
And we can all coordinate that
Yeah.
too.
He just didn't want to lose them, so.
Right,
Yeah.
we can't lose that trail. So he wants to handle talking to the landowner
to. Okay.
and,
Kind of gave me house, so I said, okay,
Yeah.
we'll make sure we tell.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I wasn't gonna like barge in.
Well, right.
I was gonna ease that.
yeah, don't even do that.
Don't even.
You're so mean. Like.
Take care of it.
You're so scary.
When I got your email about that landowner, I said, I actually sent a text to Kevin and he's like, no. So. we'll let him
I
deal
just
with
thought
it.
he was supposed to be up 4th of July weekend, so that's why I was like, has anybody heard anything?
I know, yeah, he hasn't shown up yet, but
Okay.
We got a lot of trees to prove.
Well, and I thought Rauscher said that he's been up looking for people to work, so that's why I was curious.
And the other two landowners I tried, I mean, their numbers, when.
Don't work.
The phone numbers weren't right and I Googled and I have no idea.
So with
Yeah,
that,
where
with
they-
the loss of Morcheck, we probably are gonna have to change the local law. Because it's the road's not open between where it went in and where it comes out, so we're gonna have to recanvass all the landowners in that area.
where it comes out by High Market Church onto Byron's Corner
Just that-
Road from there.
No, just Morcheck's where it goes right around
Right.
the farm there, just there. So where it come on to where it went off,
Right.
the road's not open. So we're no longer having the access. I've got to change local law
Oh,
to do that. So I'm not gonna worry about it until we get later in the season and it's not so chaotic, because everybody's gonna run it anyways, but I would love to have it legal.
Right.
And being we know Morcheck's not gonna be an option, now's the time to address it. So,
And the High Market, you mentioned High Market LLC, which is High Market Inn. I talked to,
High Market Ranch.
not the ranch, the guy from Syracuse. I'm talking about High Market Inn.
Oh.
It's, Doug Smith.
yes, and it
That was one
wasn't,
of the
it
three
wasn't the
questions.
it wasn't the business location,
actually-
it's next to his house
Yeah. I tried
on
calling-
Mackey.
Yeah, I tried calling both of them and no answer yet, but I'm
Okay.
working on that, so I'm just saying.
So if not, then we'll just have to redo the local law there too.
All right, because I know I talked to Tyler a while back and he said, no, I don't think my father has any, trails on
Right.
that, but I want to talk to.
He
I
did have-
sent you the map, so.
Yes,
he
you
did
can
have a
at
trail on
least-
his property on
Yeah.
that.
He's saying yes, Tyler's saying no, so I'm gonna talk to Doug. So I'll let you
Okay.
know.
Perfect. All right, round table. I don't have anything more, so John, you're up.
The only thing, I got some bad news for you.
Oh, no.
Nielsen property,
Mhm.
we might as well forget it. Because I was told the father has turned it over to the children
And they don't wanna
and they don't want anybody on the property other than
lease.
the families and leasing it for farmers. There's a couple local hunters that were told they couldn't go on the property.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I got a feeling
We're done.
we're,
Yeah,
we're, done-
okay.
we're done with that.
Where's that?
Nielsen's,
Yeah.
All over.
The Red Deer Farm, and then he's bought up all.
Nielsen owns 3/4 of Wood Battle Road and 90% of the Cog Creek Road and
River Road, parts of
the
Woodley.
one that I,
There's three subsidiaries, right? It's
Yeah.
not all in his name. It's,
you know what used to be the Lacey Farm, but you know where Jeff Snyder grew up?
No.
No? Oh, well, anyways,
All right, it's part of it.
they own
a lot. of
a
land.
lot of land, a lot of land.
Yeah.
And some on 194, I think.
Yeah.
But, and, yeah, I got home and I found out I did have a vest, so I turned that one back into you.
Okay.
I was out, I didn't report to Ryan, but I was out and I didn't see anything major, but I should have reported to you. And I didn't.
Shame on.
That one.
I was like, why Do you want us to yell at you? Or send you to the principal's office?
Remember we were talking about that Gardner Road? What they did was they put a sluice in at the very end of it down by the picnic room. And then they did a lot of ditching on the picnic room, but it is all open. You know, because last meeting we were talking about, for a while there, it was closed. And they put a new sluice in on the one end of it and did quite a bit of ditching on the picnic room. So,
And we did have a report that the town did a lot of work on Houseville Gulf Road, right?
Hope so.
Yeah, that was bad caught
House
twice.
bill is 26.
It was bad.
You could rip, everybody's ripping out the ends, yeah, it's nasty. You really are.
We actually wrote it today.
Did you?
Beaver Creek Lodge too.
Yeah, we wrote it today. It's actually, it was in pretty nice shape. There was, the parts that were bad, are actually pretty smooth now. There's a couple of small water holes, but, it was a definite improvement.
Okay, good.
Just crossing.
They fixed the road up on the hill, that part of it, but when you cross 26.
Well,
Oh, no,
we're
there's
gonna
a-
pave the far side of 26 because we had cut it out with the idea that it was gonna be paved 2 weeks ago and then it didn't happen. So that's why it's more cut out than normal, because highway's gonna pave it so that we don't have issues down the road. I figured if we're contracting for the other 3 sites, we'd do that one as well, just to get them done.
That's all I got.
We did hear that property is sold and Brannigan bought it, right?
That's what I heard.
But I haven't seen real property
No, I
change.
went by it today, it says still pending, so.
So maybe it hasn't, it's in the process, so. Kurt Linsenmeyer will no longer be a landowner, so. Anything else you want to add, Ryan? Or sorry, Candy, I skipped right over you.
Okay.
Ryan?
Oh, yeah, just coming in just now, I got confirmation from the highway department, the paving will be done tomorrow. So I'm sending 4 guys out in the morning, we'll do, Fisses, Pioneer Cafe, as well as the Ives Road and Houseville that we were just talking about. So they'll be paved and then, when that's done, I just need to go in there and put a little crusher run down because we're putting a 4 inches of blacktop, a 10 by 12 apron. So I just got to dress it up around the edges and a little topsoil, on the end sections, the safety rails where it's settled.
We'll have to hand seed that, because I think, did they already go out
They
and
did,
hydro seed?
Yeah. Other than that, that's good. And we've been at Lee Golf. The first bridge in the hill with the topography and slope, it was a lot of work. The amount of material we had to haul in, but, the hill will be done tomorrow and 90% of the trail is done. I just gotta do like some cleanup work, a little corduroy, a couple little small culverts, and then most of it's bridge work. So,
I need to get out with you.
not saying it will be, but I'm projecting that we will have that done in a couple of weeks if all goes well. The whole league off trail, all the bridges and everything. So, and then we're gonna also move to High Market this week. I can free up some guys to get started there.
Oh, good.
So, I've met with, Royal Krieger. I've met with Susan and David Orff. And I've met with Jason Smith and I've met with Michael Flannery. At Whiskey Jacks, so that'll be a good start. And then in the meantime, I can reach out to the,
High Market Ranch said that wherever the trail currently is good, just go ahead.
okay. So, yeah, but then I just, like that there, I want to reach out and make sure we're good, make sure they don't want anything additional or any changes, and then we'll keep moving forward.
Yeah, like I said, I'll meet with you when you come out there and show you the gravel piles that we have
Yep.
already purchased, so you can
Yep.
use them.
And then if I
show
can
you where they're at.
leave the tractor somewhere.
Yeah, right on my property, you can, right on the corner. Yep.
That would be great.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and then maybe coordinate if you got help to do signage after, if everything needs.
Done
updated.
what?
The signage, make sure the signage is.
Oh, yeah,
good.
I have a couple of
Yeah.
your signs I could return to you.
yeah. I was gonna get
That was
with,
way on the road.
get with Greg. When I get close to signing, league golf, if they wanna participate in that.
Okay, we're gonna
Ryan,
put, we're gonna put
I,
a gate there on the bridge where it Y's off. So that we can open Ives before we get the whole thing open, right?
Yeah, that would be good, just keep people out of there. Yeah, but it'd be temporarily.
Yeah, Ryan, yeah, you can get with me, tomorrow morning. I have to be in Old Forge, first thing in the morning for a survey, but, Wednesday morning, if you're in here early, just give me a shout. I can meet with you, maybe take a ride through and we can definitely help out. Shouldn't need a whole lot of signs on that Eyes Road side, but, I think we could help you out with that for sure.
Yeah, Ron White's Ives Road is, I'm gonna say it's all signed, but like the new section league off, I'll have to get that signed. And there may be some I'm missing on Ron White's. I'd like to do. Maybe we could write up and look at it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds good.
You're
Yeah,
gonna pay
Wednesday
tomorrow,
morning would be good for
so
me.
then we'll schedule, I need to look at that other bridge crossing anyway, so,
I'll have guys there on site though, if you want to write up, you can drive right to it.
okay, we'll schedule a day.
We'll schedule a day.
Yeah.
I wanna go.
Candy brought it. We originally were gonna be out free weekend. Something come up and we can't.
Okay.
So,
Yes, free weekends coming up, August, for the second, third and fourth. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you have anything going on, let us know. We'll push it on Facebook. We're not doing any events. I have a quiet weekend. I'm so excited.
No river fast.
No river fest, no swimming.
Too soon.
So, yeah, so if your club is doing something or promoting something for free weekend, make sure that you tag us. Kaylee's off this week, so I'm not always good at the Facebook side of keeping track of everything, so don't be afraid to poke me. Kristen?
Well, I got unfortunate news that our graphic designer, so the one that designs our maps and our visitors guides and literally everything, is retiring and not doing freelance work anymore. So that puts a small snafu in just the design of some of our things.
Are you gonna do an RFP to see if you can find others, or are you gonna handpick?
To be determined. That,
I'm sure you're not gonna get away with as cheap as she was.
no, not. And unfortunately, there was a lot of projects that were intermingled with her, not just the print design, but like the murals that we are putting up and designing in the communities. She was the one that did those, et cetera. So I have a little bit of a delay on some of my projects. So bear with me as we navigate getting funding back in place and people in place to do that. Other than that, the resident-centric survey, which is the survey that it's different than Jackie's winter recreation one. So this one is just to get residents' feelings on recreation and tourism in Lewis County. So while I would hope all of you did take it, I encourage you to send it to like your friends and family who maybe are not as involved with the clubs and the touristy type.
You send it to the
businesses.
email, a copy
Yes.
to the group.
I would be more than happy to. But yeah, like send it out to them because it's really trying to just gauge where everybody is at in regards to understanding why we have the recreation that we currently have and seeing where they want us to build as a resident. So pretty please send that to more people because I would like to get a lot more, but like 100 more would be great.
Yeah, I would say push it to this group, or they can share it with their group. And
Thank you.
Lee?
Not much. Our meeting is right after this. Tonight, covered.
Open bar.
With your wallet.
Geez, I might go.
Mike?
No, Right for Rain Right is September 5th. It's gonna be at Tugger's. This is the last one
Last one.
we're gonna have. Our meetings this weekend, Singing Water's still open at 9.
Yeah.
Okay, 9 to 10. Singing Waters. If we wanted to trim the grass around your signs on the trails,
Go for it.
then you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I took a ride in, when I walked in the Singing Waters, and if you ain't ever been there, it's beautiful.
We're having a little bit of an issue with a neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
She's sure that there's drugs going on over there and partying all night and
I went up over the weekend when the demolition derby was going on at the fair, and it was gorgeous there. There was nobody else there. It was wild. Like, I felt like I was trespassing.
yeah. Well, she's called the legislators, the town supervisor, Ryan multiple times, the sheriff's department
Every day,
daily.
every day,
Like,
Saturday, Sunday.
there's people over there and they're loud. Well, it's public park. Kids
Every-
get
I mean,
loud.
they had a band there Sunday.
There was a band.
People that were cooking out there, because we walked in there and I even checked the baskets in the bathroom. They're perfectly, everything was spotless in there, you know? And, they had a big cookout and some people walking, hey, where are you guys from? Tabor, some Lee Center or something. They belong to some band, Deadbolt. And
Oh, the Deadbolts, yeah.
and this was their family,
Get
there's a
it.
band get together for a cookout. Oh, they had music there and
Well, it is public use. I think the neighbor just doesn't like to see anybody on the
On the
property.
property.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
And then she brought up that the fence is in the wrong location and it's on her property.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I've gotten calls 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. After work, I've responded to at least 6 complaints, kids in the stream throwing rocks. Isn't that what kids do?
In the-
Yeah.
I hear a kid.
are they throwing it at your kid or are
They could
they?
be doing a lot of worse other things.
Are they getting animals? Like,
I've responded to noise complaints and every time I've responded, I found nothing. Last week, the sheriff's department responded to a trespass complaint at 10 o'clock. So I said to the sheriff's deputy, how can it be a trespass complaint? It's on county property.
That's
It's a
open to the
public
public.
campground. So I explained how our reservation system opens. If you were up in Branningham and it was 9:30 at night and you said, hey, there's a campground down the road, you can get online and make a reservation right then. If there's one available, you can drive down there. There's no like time, like
Right.
you gotta be here by a certain time or whatever. And I think she just doesn't want us there.
buy your own, buy the property later.
I wish they would, but that won't happen though.
So anyways,
And my 2 grants I gotta get working. I gotta get working on that. I got a whole list of road name finding and stuff. I'll buy for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coordinate with me and we'll get a list going
Yeah.
on locations and
As long
where.
as I can get them, I don't care if I don't even get them right now, as long as I can get them paid. So,
Okay,
It's grants things looked at, and so that's already paid for.
okay. Yeah, numbers, locations, like that, just come in. We can set an appointment though. Don't just come in.
Oh, no, I'm,
Cause I'm like not here enough to,
I want all.
okay. Doug?
Yeah, I've got a couple things. Are you still putting the parking lot in the old field day grounds?
Yes. Yes, it just passed at this last month's.
Okay.
Because they wanted a contract, not an MOU, so I had to do it as a public hearing. So it took a little longer, but now that it's on the list with, like, now that the crossings
yeah.
are done, then we'll
'Cause
go
they've
in
got-
and,
They've got a big sign up there, no UTVs or ATVs. Right there, you know, where the.
as you turn off,
Where the rock is at the Y,
really?
yeah. It's a huge-
Yeah,
There's a huge sign there.
I'm thinking of it, there is, yeah.
It just passed and Measy and the town signed off, so it just passed by resolution. So yeah, we'll be in there addressing it.
Yeah, cause when I did, the Pistis crossing, I brought it up. And he wants me to meet with, is it Terry Jones?
Tyler.
Tyler Jones is gonna get with me to show me the location to lay it all out.
Cause I understood, you know, as you go in there, the trail goes around the ball back. And I
Yeah.
understood, right?
So where the road splits,
Yeah.
it's that little area in between there and the woods that's gonna be the parking lot. We're gonna put one of Mike's kiosks and,
The other thing is Pioneer Cafe. Snowmobile clubs would appreciate if you put a snow fence or something on the upper side of the trail to keep them from running that hill.
We're going to, before that trail opens, I'll have snow fence in there. So I was told that there's four-wheelers going up there now, which there isn't. Or if there is, it's a local that lives up there or something, but we will. That has been brought up, so I plan on putting snow fence in where you turn off on the arts. Yep, that'll be.
with arrows to point them in the right direction, so they're not trying to climb the hill.
Yep.
That's all I have.
Nothing? No? Hi,
Our next meeting is, next Saturday, August 9th, and we're having our annual pig roast right after the meeting at 2 p.m.
nice.
So that's at the Hideaway, at the Hideaway.
Did everybody
Saturday?
get
Yeah.
their
August
updated
9th, yeah.
schedules to Kaylee?
Yeah, there will be tickets at the door.
Might have to go to that one.
Yay.
Egg rolls?
Yeah.
And a raffle.
Big roast cash raffle. And
Yeah, like where was that on my schedule?
we'll have tickets at the doors.
Do you wanna go, Kristen? I think we could make that as part of work.
And the deadbolt will be, no,
Oh, that's.
that's the country western band, the Nelson Brothers.
Nelson Brothers.
Oh, it'll be packed then.
Yeah.
They have their own following.
Hey,
Yeah.
they're older than old.
Well, they've been a band for a long time,
I
right?
see though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelson, you'll be packed, Nelson Brothers.
I think it's the Williamson brothers.
I don't remember.
Nelson Brothers. they call them.
Nelson Brothers is the name of the band, that's all.
Yeah. Nice. Jenna, Greg, you have anything?
Yeah, we went out for a ride this morning and we tried to, we delivered a lot of the posters for the buck run to the businesses that all down the Branningham area. And we also had the Edge and Boondocks as well. And nice ride. We rode down through the middle road area and came out into the Raven Acres. That area looked really nice, except for there's a couple deep water holes from the heavy rain that was for last a couple days ago. And then
Middle Road?
the middle road trail between there and Raven Acres.
Oh,
There's
the
just
straight
there's
back?
water. Yeah. Not too bad at all. Just the deeper spots.
Okay.
And then we did the upper part of the commons off the Fish Creek side. We rode all through there, and there was two trees down there that we cut out of the way. Jen took a bunch of pictures. We could send them to you.
Yep, that'd be
so
great. Thank you.
The upper part of the commons there is good. We just didn't make it down to the lower part down off of past town line and all that.
Okay,
We were running out of time before to get back for the meeting.
happens.
But other than that,
Anybody-
we're just going. We're continuing trying to get the rest of the flyers distributed for Buck Run, and then we'll be organizing. We were supposed to have a meeting this week, but we had to reschedule because of a few conflict of interest of other things we've had going on. So as soon as we have that update, we can let you know.
Okay, perfect.
And we're also discussing opening the. We already discussed doing the scavenger hunt for 2026, like we'd had in the past. Had a lot of people
Okay.
come in lately and ask us if we were going to do that, so we're scheduling in July. I don't have the date right in front of me right now, but once we have all the information together, we'll get your permit application and get all that together.
Okay. So if anybody has updated events scheduled, make sure you get them to me, me or Kaylee. Kaylee's off this week, but we want to get, I don't think she got the newsletter out yet, so we want to get all the information updated in there to get it out.
Month to month though, just for August, you have ours for August. It's
Okay.
a Big run.
Okay.
And then
One more thing, I don't know if Kaylee will be in tomorrow, but we'll be.
She's out all week.
All week. Either Wednesday morning or Wednesday or Thursday morning, we'll be up to drop off. I think she emailed us. She ran out of stickers for sending out. So.
Oh,
we
that's
have a pile
McKenna.
here. Oh, McKenna, yeah.
Yeah, and she will be here.
Okay, perfect. Either Wednesday or Thursday morning, we'll be out there. We'll drop off a whole bundle. Just, our schedule's
Okay.
been really, really hectic in the past couple of days. Just haven't had a chance to get out there.
Yeah, McKenna's been doing all the permits, so
Okay.
they're still trickling in. Um. Yeah, and you can see where we're at current. I didn't check to
Okay,
see where it
and-
was compared to last year, but I think we're down a little. Last month, we were down about 13,000, so we'll see where we run. Is what it
Yeah, well,
is.
COVID's over. Everyone's going on overseas on vacations now, right?
Yeah. Well, and it's been so hot, I would rather be on a boat. No, unless you're swimming in the river.
Out, when they sign up for the permits for an address, they are getting their camp address.
So they can't get their mail.
Yeah,
It comes
I had
back.
about 4 or 5 of them come back, because I used to send them the stickers and the club membership. They,
Yeah. that
they come
happened to
back,
us last
what it is, they're putting their camp address
Yeah.
instead of their.
Right. Sometimes they ran it and they just stayed.
I don't know, McKenna hasn't made too many comments. We do usually get a few back, and then like, it's amazing the people that don't check their email address, they type it wrong and then don't get something, and then they're wondering why.
We send them their membership card and their sticker, and it just comes back. And it's either no mailing reception. That's what a lot of.
Yeah.
it is.
At least we have the phone number, you can call them and figure it out, so. All right, well, I don't have anything else. If anybody else
I've
says,
got one other thing that I can't believe, but four-wheeler person came to me and said that all the roads in the town of Watson that don't have yellow lines on them are open to ATVs.
who told you that?
God,
Guys,
wait, they told you.
What if it's a newly plowed,
I mean, he was saying that basically all the town roads are open, but I thought they rescinded that law.
I heard that one.
What he's saying is that as long as there's not a yellow line on them,
Well, the old line's only on county roads.
yeah, that they're open, that all the other roads are.
I heard
Town
that.
lots.
Well, it was a while back, but I heard that. As long as you know why.
I knew the town had opened them at one point, but I thought they rescinded the law and closed everything, and they aren't on the white paper as being open.
That's why I'm asking.
Not as far as I know. Maybe with them doing the white paper, they're gonna find laws that are still in effect that we didn't know were in effect. So I don't think that they're right. I think they missed the rescinding law, but we'll see. And we'll keep everybody updated on that. I think it's going well. We're getting a lot of people that love the donut hole. I think I get like a question a week of, can you send me the pin to where that is? And then they call and say, cell service doesn't work out there.
It's not me. It wouldn't be me if I tried to find it.
But I'm hoping like when the winter rec plan gets done, we can label things, make some play areas on those red trails to get more people out and playing, because we've gone and there's been people barbecuing and just hanging out while everybody plays in the donut hole. So I think having a few more play areas would be nice. So,
Okay.
Could you do me a favor?
yep, yep,
I gave it to me, so I don't have one.
okay, I'll get it.
Thank you, sorry.
Yep, not a problem.
Jackie, what is that location of Donut Hole?
The donut hole in the commons, it's on the red trail. I think what is it, the third one north of the fire trail?
If you zoom in on like Google Earth, you'll see there's a sand pit there. You can
Okay.
see it. And it's that trail right there. And then we'll have another one on David and Susan Orf's at the Sportsman's Club. About 5 times, 6 times the size of that donut hole that he wants there for people to have fun.
Yeah,
So,
I do have to verify that that one's been seekered. That's the only one I don't know for sure if it was in the original FGEIS. So that's another reason to read GPS, make sure everything is, all the documentation is done correctly. So, all right, and our next meeting is August 25th at 4 o'clock. If there's something that you want on the agenda, let me know beforehand. I'll try not to do it 2 hours before the meeting.
You're
25th,
talking about trees down.
yeah,
My grandson went for Nelson.
swamped.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe it. Like, the last 2, 3 weekends he's had to work.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a great day.